Hey, what's going on there, guys? Nick here from Absolute MtG, and today I wanted to talk very quickly about apps for deck building. A lot of people ask me what types of apps do I use for deck building whenever I'm using like my phone or my tablet, and enough people asked that I decided to make a video about it. So what I'm going to be sharing with you guys is deck builders. So if we can get some focus here, if my camera will adjust. There is this app that I've been using for quite some time now that I really think is probably the best app that is out there for deck building for Magic the Gathering. As you guys can see, it looks pretty sleek. It's pretty easy to navigate actually, and the filtering that you have is pretty nice here. You can search by card name. You also have a filter for sets, and you have different tournament formats that you can search by, and it will give you a comprehensive list of all of the different cards that are legal in those formats. There is also the ability to search by sets that are currently out. The database will update, I think, either as soon as the set comes out or a little bit right before a new set comes out. So you're able to just go through and you can update it. I think it's right at settings. And yeah, there's an update database function on the app where you can just add cards onto there if there are any new sets that have came out. In terms of other sorting, we have like color, production of different colors of mana or colorless mana, anything like that. Type, rarity, cost, power, toughness. You can also sort by cost, name, and color. So let's say we want to search for elf. And we are going to be able to find a lot of different things. So we have different lands that are going to involve elves. We have the different elves, and of course we have an ascending converted mana cost order here, but you can change that based on however you want to search for things. Now, whenever you switch over to the deck mode, you guys can see that it has everything organized. First we have creatures, then spells, and then I don't even have lands added in this, but this was just something that I was putting together to work on. And then it also separates the sideboard as well. Whenever you go and you look at cards, it's very easy to pull up the image of cards. We're able to see the full image, so we can read it, but it also gives us the oracle text of it, and then we are able to adjust how many cards we have in like the main board and the sideboard and everything like that. It's very easy to use. Now, the app isn't free. That's the one thing. It's not free, so you are going to have to spend, I think it's like $3 or $4, and it is also not just on the iTunes market. It is also available on the Android marketplace as well. So whether you guys are using Apple products or whether you're using like Android devices, you are going to be able to find this app on any device that you have, and it's really useful. It's just really nice to be able to keep track of your decks and stuff like that. You can also pull up the different decks that you have saved. You can save different things in here. As you guys can see, it asks me if I want to save, and I don't really care about saving right here, so we are just going to continue just for the sake of looking at things. So you can name things, you can keep track of the different decks that you have. And then to go back, what else do we have? We have different news on the app here that you guys can tap into and keep track of things that are going on. You guys can also take your decks. Let's see, we'll start a new deck and we'll continue. And then let's load something actually. That's what I meant to do. So if we load up a deck, we can actually go and we can export it. So we can share it. And it'll either let us do it in a text format, we can copy it so we can paste it somewhere else, or we can email it. So it gives us the option to have different ways to format the deck list and to be able to share it with other people. The only cool thing would be if it had a way to share it on like Facebook or something like that, but otherwise the app is really good. There's also a breakdown of your converted mana costs and how many of each card of a certain converted mana cost you have. So you have your converted mana cost curve here. It also breaks down your symbol usage. That way, if you need to calculate how you want to break up your mana base and how you want to distribute dual lands or anything like that, it's very easy to figure it out from here. But like I said, it's just a really good app, and this was just something that people keep on asking me, like, what apps do you use? Like, what apps are available for deck building for Magic the Gathering? And this is by far like one of the best ones. And even if you're just trying to find new cards that you are going to be playing in different formats, it's also very good. Like, you can search for Legacy, and then you can find all the different cool things that are going on in Legacy in terms of elves. Otherwise, where you could just go on like gatherer.com and you could find things. This is much easier, and it's convenient. It's in your pocket, so you can just be able to use it while you're on the go, while you're in the car, and you're just traveling somewhere. Be on the bus and traveling across the state or across the country or something like that. It's definitely a really nice app to have. Now that we have that out of the way, on the Samsung Galaxy tab. So I have it here. It looks pretty much the same. It's only a little bit different just based on the screen resolution. But I do have it on my tablet here as well. And the deck list format is going to look pretty much the same way for you. I don't know if I have anything saved. The buttons are up on the top corners. So if we load a deck, yeah, I do have some things. Like I had my cube that I was working on. So I have all the different cards that are in my cube on here, and it has it sorted, and you can sort it in different ways and fashions from there. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of people ask me about it, and I figured it would be useful for you guys to know. This is called Decked Builder, and again, it is available for like your iPhones and iPads, and it's also available for all of your Android devices and any platform that you're on. It's pretty much going to have Decked Builder. So definitely check it out if you have like a couple bucks to spend on this app. It's definitely well worth it, even though it's not a free app. The way that you can comprehensively just sort everything and track all of your stuff is really sweet. It also has a collection function on here where you can keep track of cards that you have if you have the time to sort everything, but I don't. I haven't done that just because of the bulk amount of cards that I have. It's pretty hard to put everything into here, so that's the only thing that I haven't really ventured into in terms of this app. But otherwise, for people that want to keep track of their collection, this is definitely something pretty sweet to look into as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps. I am going to have the name of the app down in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering content. Until next time, guys, peace out.